So, people might be asking, what is a summer intensive? Well, a summer intensive is basically just a summer camp for dancers, specifically ones who are really taking it seriously and they want to get training over the summer. And I just want to talk about auditioning for summer intensives, talk about the ones that I auditioned for, the ones that I got into, and yeah, just like that. So I auditioned for 3 ballet schools. I was initially gonna do 4, but we'll get to that in a bit. So the ballet schools that I auditioned for were Joffrey, Pacific Northwest, and San Francisco. I was going to audition for Kansas City because of my attachment to the Nutcracker and how much fun I had with them. But that was the last audition that I was gonna do. And I auditioned for San Francisco, and I also got in with a partial scholarship. And San Francisco is one of those schools that you're going, that's like one of them that you have to go to. You can't turn that one down. So obviously we accepted it and we went. Well, we didn't go. We didn't go yet, obviously, but we accepted it. We're going to go into the summer. It's my first time ever auditioning for summers that are 5 weeks. Well, more like an actual intensive, not 5 weeks. This one's actually 4 weeks. So I know I kind of ruined the surprise about my audition, but I'm going to still continue going on and talk about how my auditions actually went. So starting off, Joffrey was actually my first audition. Joffrey was really hard, really hard. They worked us really, really hard. There were about 2 other boys in there. They were much 15-year-olds, really advanced, really good. I was probably the youngest in that class. I didn't really know anybody there except for one of my friends. She was there. But yeah, overall, and I got into Joffrey as well, by the way. I also got into that. And so Joffrey, it went pretty good-ish. Maybe not good, actually. I mean, I got in, so it must have went good, but it didn't feel like it went good because they really worked us. Then after that, it was San Francisco. San Francisco went really good for me. It went great. The teacher said I had really good jumps. I was with 5 or 4 other boys in that class. All of them were much older than me. I was the youngest in the class. Again, I was the youngest in almost all these auditions. But overall, San Francisco went great. I got the partial scholarship. It was really nice. I'm gonna go there to the summer. I'm super excited. And then after that, Pacific Northwest happened, which was my worst. I didn't get into it. Boo-hoo. And then, yeah, also it was kind of bad because I was also with 11-year-olds on that one. And that didn't really go well for me, so it is what it is. And then also, the reason why I did not do Kansas City was obviously because I did San Francisco, Joffrey, and Pacific Northwest before Kansas City. Kansas City was the week after San Francisco, Pacific Northwest. And we already found out the news of San Francisco. So we accepted that. And since we accepted it, what's the point of going to Kansas City if we already accepted it? There really isn't any other point. But if I auditioned and I went to the summer, I think we would have had a good time there. The people are really nice. They're really fun. They're a really fun company, just to put it like that. So when it comes to auditioning for companies, it really just depends on what the company is looking for, what height dancers, just what the image they're looking for. It just really depends on what company you're doing. So make sure when you're in an audition, just know that it's going to be really crammed. Make sure you try and apply corrections if you get any. I remember in the PNB, Pacific Northwest audition, there was 45 people in that audition. There was one point where I almost crashed into one of the people because it's so crammed. It's a really small studio. I mean, the studio was fairly big, actually. It was a fairly big studio with 40 people in it. Also, plus with all the people who are watching. So it's really crammed. So basically, you just have to try and adapt. And auditioning is actually it's really fun. You learn a lot from it. I think you kind of learn more about your skill in it. So yeah. Bye.